Hi, ladies and gentlemen, here with StockMarketLive.tv. Well, today I have wonderful news. You are going to become a multimillionaire in the markets. You just have to follow my guidance. Bear in mind what I'm going to say here. I'm going to repeat, you are becoming a multimillionaire in the markets. You just have to follow my real-time guidance as I'm going to demonstrate as of today, once again discussing this American company named Yelp. So as you are aware, as a subscriber, and even for those that they are non-subscribers, since we published multiple articles on the blog of the company, downgrading and betting, predicting, calling the crash in Yelp, all the way down to $17. Well, at $17, I upgraded Yelp to strong buy, and shares, they have been rallying to new highs, one of the best stock market performers in 2016. However, as I announced recently to you as a subscriber, we bailed out, I sold my position in Yelp. And I'm going to demonstrate here or refer to the chart shared with you. And the chart is this one that represents the most recent calls in the Yelp. And I'm going here to position myself in order to for you to visualize it. You have it here, the strong buy rating in Yelp at $17. When no one believed in Yelp, we upgraded Yelp to strong buy. Bear in mind that the investment process in Yelp very similar to what happened with Rackspace Hosting. The algorithm used precisely the same. Rackspace Hosting that became one of the best performers in the market also in 2016 when the shares rallying significantly. And then I also told you when to sell Rackspace Hosting. Rackspace Hosting, a former strong sell for the crash, collapsed, and then the strong buy rating. So the investment process, I repeat, the algorithm used, very similar. I told you, I followed up with comments here, daily, weekly, monthly. So Yelp, as of today, I made an announcement after bailing out and closing, since there was a very large investment position in Yelp. I recommended to sell at $41 an half, and today shares they got to $43.30. Imagine $43.30 with Wall Street raising targets, several stock analyst investment firms, and that is perfect because going forward the Yelp is in fact a strong sell. It is a bubble stock all over again, my friends, and this is the great news. I started selling short today Yelp at $42.90, and if you log into your account at StockMarketLive.tv, Yammer, you have in real time my colleague Nikolai telling you that he started selling his own position in Yelp at $43.20. So this to explain that I decided to bail out of Yelp at $41 an half. He decided to remain long the stock as of today, and he started selling shares, and by having this strategy, that is my colleague dumping, we are also using Yelp strength and Wall Street analyst upgrades, raising targets to sell short the stock. Okay, so going forward, Yelp is a strong sell. It is, in my perspective, unsustainable that Yelp is going to maintain this price. Also, it does not matter where the top is going to be, my friends, as well as I told you several months ago. It didn't matter where the bottom it was going to be, if it was going to be $17 or 15 or 13, that in fact $17 it was not the bottom. As you are aware, the bottom I think it was $14 an half or $14.80, something like that. But at that time it was a strong buy. And going forward, my friends, $43, Yelp, it is a strong sell. Okay, so the shares in my opinion they are going down. And also I would like to add here a few comments with regards to the next earnings. If Yelp as a company misses next earnings, it's going to be dramatic, as you understand, right? Well, Obviously, also I have to congratulate everyone that believed in my vision that Yelp would rally significantly and therefore maintaining investment, a very large investment position against everyone else. So this is very important to repeat. And what we have been using here, that is to say the teamwork between myself and the rest of the team, Nikolai and so on, it is very similar to what we did in recently, 4 months ago or so, in Acadia Pharmaceuticals, where also we informed public or investors worldwide, in that case complementary live market calling Acadia Pharmaceuticals, selling shares, in my case, at $41 an half. So what is doing precisely today my colleague in Yelp, selling shares at $43.20, is doing precisely the same what I did in Acadia Pharmaceuticals at that time. So strong sell, a short position going forward, and this is my recommendation, and to maintain that short position, and also to be patient with regards to this matter, since, my friends, you cannot or you should not expect, as you might understand, that Yelp shares they collapse tomorrow, okay? So be patient. You have, according to the investment methodology described in the basic training course, you have all the lessons that I consider necessary. The investment methodology, it was recorded live in the case of GoPro, and I told you that you can use it in every single stock in the market with my help, and by doing so, not only you make lots of money, as well as you comprehend or you learn how to invest in the markets, which is the aim of the service, since the profit is a consequence of that matter. And so you also have to be aware or informed, as you are, that we have the single best track record investing in Yelp since IPO. And so I believe that we have all the credibility for you to, place the order according to our analysis. Okay, if you don't want to, it is entirely your concern, in the sense that you are not forced, obviously, or obliged to sell short the stock if you don't want. If you want to remain long Yelp, you remain long the stock. It is up to you. Okay. Here I'm giving you my opinion live in real time with regards to Yelp, which I do not consider a strong buy anymore, and I consider in fact a stock that very, how could I say, basically priced to perfection, and not only priced to perfection. This stock or this company has been on the news with regards to rumors of a buyout that we refer to as potentially the case of Priceline, but a buyout, my friends, is also priced in. So everywhere, what else do you have there to squeeze? Nothing else, all right? So when you don't have anything else to squeeze, when you have everyone else bullish, as it is the case in the United States, I think that is a good idea to sell, to dump, and to go short the stock, precisely using this investment strategy, the opposite of what I did and I taught you here a few months ago, and it is in fact a continuation of the investment strategy that we have been discussing here since IPO. As you are aware, I downgraded this stock for the first time to strong sell at a price of $90 to $92 an half. Okay, so $90 to $90 an half. The stock was a bubble, crashed. It had to crash. You have to understand. You had all the investment process discussed in detail on the website of the company as a subscriber and even to non-subscribers. And we changed the rating going forward to strong sell in Yelp, since I don't consider there is value whatsoever by remaining long the stock. So this is what I have to say, and this is a formula I believe, quite frankly, to continue making millions of dollars in the market without any risk whatsoever. And the reason to refer to without any risk is your vast accumulated profits. Even if shares they continue moving higher, it is not a reason to remain long the stock. So you have time, think about it. This is the investment plan, my friends, and this is done. So good luck investing in Yelp and for the rest of 2016. All right, I already showed you here the chart. You have it also on your Yammer account. You have everything, including also other chart, a livestock chart from my colleague selling at the price of $43.30, as well as real time the comments when shares of Yelp reached precisely $43.20. You have on your Yammer account alerting you, warning you to sell to them shares. So if shares going forward they collapse or they start selling off or whatever, I'm not responsible for it. You were warned about it. All right? Thank you very much. Good luck.